I don't wear a toupee. It's my hair. I swear. Come here. Come here. Come here. Is it mine? Look.
It is.
It is. Say it, please.
Yes, I believe it is.
Thank you.
One of the things people love about you is you speak your mind and you don't use a politician's filter. However, that is not without its downsides. You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account...
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
No, it wasn't.
Rosie O'Donnell's disgusting. I mean, both inside and out. You take a look at her, she's a slob. She talks like a truck driver. We're all a little chubby, but Rosie's just worse than most of us. But it's not the chubbiness. Rosie is a very unattractive person, both inside and out. If I were running The View, I'd fire Rosie. I mean, I'd look her right in that fat, ugly face of hers. I'd say, Rosie, you're fired. The American dream is dead. But if I get elected president, I will bring it back bigger and better and stronger than ever before, and we will make America great again. Thank you. Thank you very much. President Obama, Secretary Kerry, I highly think you should read this book quickly. Quickly! Let's say that Jeb Bush or Hillary or one of these politicians, all talk, no action, all controlled by lobbyists and special interests and donors. People like me from previous months, okay? Total control. Bing, bing, bong, bong, bing, bing, bing. You know what that is, right? $505 billion. We're going to lose that. $505 billion. And by the way, I don't like this mic. Whoever the hell bought this mic system, don't be the son of a bitch to put it in, I'll tell you. These people. If I were Marco, but in particular, if I was Jeb, I wouldn't say Marco's a good friend of mine. Marco did something that he wasn't supposed to do. He ran. I've never said this before. And I watch these two guys, and they're hugging, and they're kissing, and they're holding each other. Very much like, actually, Chris Christie did with the president. Very much. Oh, Don, you're a little controversial. You're talking about illegal immigration. I said it's illegal. And the media, look at all those people back there. Scavengers. They're like scavengers. What I'm going to do is span out. Span out. Show them the crowd, press. Show them the crowd. Show them the crowd. Look, they're not turning the cameras. They don't even turn the cameras. They don't even turn the cameras because you know what? They're very dishonest people. Because you know what they do? They have the camera, live television, on my face the entire amount. My wife goes, I go home. Were there any people there tonight, darling? They don't see. They never show the crowds. I said trade deals. Who would do better? I know, I'll tell you what. I know the greatest negotiators in the world. Some are horrible people, horrible human beings. Who cares? Some Wall Street guys, they're brutal, they're miserable. You wouldn't want to go out to dinner. They're terrible people. I love them. You know who's our primary representative right now? Carolyn Kennedy. You know how she got the job? 60 Minutes. She went to the White House. She said, I'd love to have a job. I have nothing to do. They said, how would you like to be the ambassador to Japan? She goes, really?
But have you ever asked God for forgiveness?
I'm not sure I have. I just go and try and do a better job from there. I don't think so. I think if I do something wrong, I think I just try and make it right. I don't bring God into that picture. I don't. I could say absolutely, and everybody. I don't think in terms of that. I think in terms of let's go on and let's make it right. So all these guys, you know, the conservatives, I'm a conservative person. Bush says, I do not believe he's a true conservative. These people are stupid. Thank a couple of friends of mine that are here. The owner of this incredible hotel, Mr. and Mrs. Phil Ruffin, stand up. Great guy. Phil said, Donald, like for the last 3 months, he's driving me crazy. He said, Donald, I want to put $10 million into your campaign. I said, Phil, I don't want your money. I don't want to do it. I'm self-funding. Every time I see him, it's hard for me to turn down money because that's not what I've done in my whole life. I grab and grab and grab. You know, I get greedy. I want money, money. Now I'm going to, I'll tell you what we're going to do, right? We get greedy, right? Now we're going to get greedy for the United States. We're going to grab and grab and grab. We're going to bring in so much money and so much everything. We're going to make America great again, folks. I'm telling you, we're going to make America great. And they all went, and as you know, the UK took a big vote. They took a big vote, and it was a vote that ended up exactly as I predicted. Yeah, you can get her out. Get her out. You know, she looks just like Hillary Clinton, actually. Is that Hillary? Hillary, is that you? Hillary wants to find out, how do you get these crowds, right? How do you get these crowds? Goodbye, Hillary. Bye. Say hello to Bill, Hillary. Quiet. How stupid. This guy's you know, he's my friend, but he's really a pain. He keeps talking. Quiet, 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 quiet. He's not a protester, but man, is he noisy. I'm really rich. I'll show you that in a second. But she didn't say that. Benghazi also. Hillary said, fact number 4. These are all lies. We say lie, 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 lie. Lie. Dirty, rotten liar. I will be the greatest jobs president that God ever created. I tell you. We put them in our jails because to put them in our jails, they didn't pay the electric bill. To put them, oh, I like that much better. Oh. Oh, that's so much better. Those lights were brutal. They come from the dishonest press? Where? Oh, don't turn them off. Forget it. Better, right? Don't turn them on. Don't turn the lights on. Plus, we save on electricity, right? And because the lights didn't work, I won't pay the rent. So we get better lighting, and we don't pay the rent, right? Right? No, get those lights off. Off. Turn them off. They're too bright. Turn them off. Turn them off. Let's go. Ready? Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. Turn them off. They just told me it was the protester that turned the lights off. I love you. Thank you. It's so much better. So much better. All right, you can get him out of here. Thank you. Get him out. Get him out. You know, I really am very smart, and I'm very competent, and I'm really good at business, and I can make this country so rich and so great again. But maybe people don't like my smile. Maybe they don't like my hair, which is real, by the way. Look at that sucker. Look. Come here. Come here. Is that sucker real?
It's thin, but it's real.
Okay. Thank you, Doug. Be careful. So here's the story. We have millions of people. Get out of here. Who is Uma married to? One of the great sleazebags of our time. Anthony Weiner. Did you know that? She's married to Anthony Weiner. You know, the little bing, 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 bum, bum. I love you very much. Get him out? Did they get him out? Well, where are the police? Come on, police, get him out. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's get him out. Troublemakers, just troublemakers. Come on, get him out, police, please. Let's go. See, what they don't realize is they really help us realize how important we are and how important it is what we're doing. They actually hurt them. They spent, listen to this, $1 million on ads against me in Iowa. Now, here's the good news. They used the best pictures. I look so good in those pictures. I'm trying to find where they got them. Because they're stupid. But I was like a young guy. I look so handsome. I said to myself, oh, I wish I still looked like that. It would be great. Ooh, there was a mosquito. I don't want mosquitoes around me. I don't like mosquitoes. I don't like those mosquitoes. I never did. Okay, speaking of mosquitoes. Hello, Hillary. How are you doing?
I told you, you may have to grow up and get involved here. Hey, look at this! Donald Trump! Donald Trump! Donald Trump taking down Michigan! Oh, my God! The hostile takeover of Donald Trump!
What's the difference between a wet raccoon and Donald J. Trump's hair? A wet raccoon doesn't have $7 billion fucking dollars in the bank.
So I can bring up something, I think, right? Look, the simple fact is, if you think this is tough and you're not being treated
this
fairly,
isn't tough and easy.
Imagine what it's going to be like dealing with Putin, or dealing with
you,
President Xi, or dealing with the Islamic terrorism that exists. This is a tough business to run for president.
I know. You're a tough guy, Jeb.
And we need to have a leader that is principled. You're never going to be president of the United States by insulting your way to the presidency.
Let's see. I'm at 42 and you're at 3, so far I'm doing better.
Doesn't matter.
So far I'm doing better. You know, you started off over here, Jeb. You're moving over further and further. Pretty soon you... Jeb doesn't really believe I'm unhinged. He said that very simply because he has failed in this campaign. It's been a total disaster. Nobody cares. And frankly, I'm the most solid person up here. I built a tremendous company, and all I want to do is make America great again. I don't want our country to be taken away from us, and that's what's happening. The policies that we've suffered under other presidents have been a disaster for our country. We want to make America great again. And Jeb, in all fairness, he does. A lot of times you'll have, and it doesn't work very well with
How tough is it to take property from an elderly woman?
Let me talk. Quiet.
How tough is it?
A lot of times, that's all of his donors and special interests out there. But Mr. Trump, you're not a nice person. That's true. But actually, I am. I think I am a nice person. Thank you, darling. Look at these people. Free trade can be wonderful if you have smart people. But we have people that are stupid. He said, how do you know why? He told me about 2 seconds ago. I said, what do you mean? He goes, how do you know why? I said, because I know politicians. The politicians are taken care of by the drug companies. The politicians say, and they'll come up with a reason like, because it's so important, and because they're prescription in nature, and because of the complexity of the complex of the drug, we cannot negotiate the price.
There's nothing but his own hair.
No, it's actually my hair. It may not be beautiful, but it's my hair.
Run your fingers through his hair.
Come here, darling.
Well, but it's so nicely done. Yeah. No, it's all his. I mean, I've never doubted it.
It is my hair. See, sometimes I'll leave it go like that. It's my hair.
Come here. Get over here. That was so nice. Come here. That was so nice. Thank you very much.
You are so insulting. I love your blue eyes.
Thank you very much. That's so nice.
Bill O'Reilly, good guy. Tough. He's tough. Every time I go on, I leave, I have a headache, okay? But he's tough and he's smart. And the other night he's talking to somebody, and the somebody said, whatever. And Bill said, in my lifetime, Donald Trump is the single greatest and biggest political event I have ever witnessed. Right? That's it. The greatest political event. And I said, really? They said to Marco Rubio, are you having fun? He's sweating like a pig. I never saw a guy sweat like this. The sweat is pouring down. I think Rubio is a low energy. But here's the problem with Rubio. When you sweat that much. Now think of it. So you have Putin, he's sitting over here. And he's waiting to kill the stupid Americans because he's been just destroying us so badly. So he figures, oh, and a guy walks in and he's soaking wet and sweating. Hello, hello, can I have some water? And Putin's sitting there, what the hell kind of stuff is this? This is not exactly a poker player, folks. And then I see Rick Perry the other day, and he's so, he's doing very poorly in the polls. He put glasses on so people will think he's smart. And it just doesn't work. People can see through the glasses. So he said he shouldn't be allowed on the debate stage. I said to myself, he shouldn't. And then I tweeted, I have many millions between Facebook and Twitter. It's great. It's like owning a newspaper without the losses. It's incredible. Incredible. So I tweeted that Rick Perry should have to have an IQ test before getting on the debate stage. When do we beat Mexico at the border? They're laughing at us. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists. I would build a great wall, and nobody builds walls better than me, believe me. And I'll build them very inexpensively. I will build a great, great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall. Yeah! Mark my words. Yeah! Build a wall. That's all right. Don't worry, we're going to build a wall. Don't worry about it, okay? We're going to build a wall. It's going to be a real wall. Such a low ceiling. Oh, we're going a lot higher than this. And every time they fight us on that wall, it gets 10 feet higher, folks. Believe me. Believe me.
We're going to build the wall. The wall is going to be built. The wall is going to be built 100%. Build that wall. 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 Right. Gonna be built. And who's gonna pay for the wall? Mexico, 100%. 100%. Build that wall. 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 Build that wall.
How are you going to get Mexico to pay for a wall?
You have people like we have.
You're calling him an enemy, aren't you?
George, Mexico does not like us. Mexico is not our friend. Mexico is the new China. Mexico will pay, you mark my words. I win, Mexico pays. Miss Universe and Miss USA, I own it. They're here. They're going to really do a number on me. I'm challenging President Obama, my son Donald, my son Eric. Let's go, ladies. What a mess.
Here to sing the theme from Green Acres, please welcome Donald Trump and Will and Grace's Karen Walker.
Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land spreading out so far and wide. Keep Manhattan, just give me that countryside. Yeah!